think I got it all set up. I think we're gonna be good to go. I think I finally got everything going. Hopefully, we'll try and keep. Hopefully, we'll be able to keep time spent in menus and stuff for American Truck Simulator to a minimum, so the camera keeps up. But either way, hello there. I'm EnviroBoy. This is my channel, and we're gonna do some driving. We're gonna do some driving, which I'm actually excited about. There's just something meditative and therapeutic about playing this game, American Truck Simulator. I really enjoy playing it. I wish it wasn't quite as rude to my camera frame rates and my camera's ability to keep up with the stream, particularly in menus, but you know, it is what it is, and I think I've largely figured out the system that we need to have in place to keep it working. So I think rather than blathering on and on about it, I'm gonna go ahead and get us into the game here. So here we are. There we go. Now we can see it. And I kind of already got it set up and chose a job, because when we're actually in the game, that seems to be the best way to keep the camera going. And it looks like, yeah, it looks like we're not really getting a whole lot of lag, maybe a little bit, but nothing too dramatic here, which is good. That's what I prefer. So here we are. I'm in my truck, and we gotta go pick up some cargo, and then we're gonna be on our way. So I gotta remember how the heck I'm supposed to drive my car. Okay, so up on the D-pad is how I change my view. One of these buttons is lights. That's the lights. There we go. Okay, so we're neutral. That's reverse. I don't know why it like insists upon honking the horn when you. Why am I not turning? There we go. Okay, now we're turning. Alright, so just gotta navigate around out of here. Oh, no, we don't want to hit the post. You know what would probably be helpful? If I were just in a different, better perspective for seeing from this point of view. There we go. Alright. There we go. That's the view that I want. We're ready to go. Let's go pick up our cargo. So we need to go. Well, let me just make sure this is. Hold on. Wait, I gotta check the world map. I hope the camera doesn't fall too behind when we're looking at this. Like so we're in Pioche. So yeah, we need to pick up our stuff. Is the GPS showing me where the cargo is? Because we need to get the cargo before we can do anything else, right? So like, I don't think our cargo is here. I think it's somewhere else. Okay, I'm gonna follow the GPS. I'm gonna trust that the GPS is gonna take me where I need to go here. I'm gonna trust it. I'm hoping that's not a mistake. But I'm super amateurish and unfamiliar with this game in general, so I don't know what kind of weird things it'll do to me. Because I definitely don't have any cargo hooked up right now. But okay, I guess we're just gonna go for it. Gotta turn our blinker on here. I think looking at the distance there, I think makes sense. So this is like 20 miles, and like the final destination for this cargo that we're about to pick up and transport is like multiple states away. So that's more than just like 20 miles. So I think we're heading where we need to go. I think we're doing what we need to do here. I think it's just going to take us, like, I think 20 miles away is just going to be, like, the other side of the city or something. Alright, we got to turn here. So, I mean, I guess we're going to find out, though, aren't we? I guess we're gonna find out. Do I need to? How am I doing on my rest and stuff? I don't. It doesn't look like my guy needs to sleep, or my lady needs to sleep. I think Tallulah's good to go. She seems well rested. So I'm going here. Where's this GPS taking me? Wait, I'm confused. Is our cargo like here or something? Why is it taking me to the gas station? It's like stopping me here. I guess maybe I can just go ahead and check. I am so confused about what is happening with my GPS right now. I am gonna go ahead and just like gas up here. Oh, we gotta hold it to fill up the tank. I mean, I might as well fill up the tank. There's here. Okay. Yeah, tank is full. Great. Alright. So, oops, we need to be driving. Okay. Yeah, GPS is now having me, like, turn around, I guess. So maybe I did something wrong? Hold on. Yeah, no one's coming. Okay, we're good. So I guess I did miss it or something. And maybe it was just showing me, like, the nearest route to easily turn around or something, I guess? I don't really understand what's going on. I don't understand what this GPS is trying to tell me to do. I'm very confused at the moment. But I guess we'll just keep following the arrows where they're telling me to go right now. I also need to stop speeding, otherwise I'm going to get in trouble. Alright. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on here. Good news is none of this matters. It's all just a goofy, silly game. I don't actually have income riding on this. Well, geez, that guy came out of nowhere. Alright, now I'm gonna go. Yeah, see, now my mile ticker is like counting down. So I guess for some reason it wanted me to go loop around. I'm kind of confused about this whole scenario and what my GPS has been doing to me, but okay. That's fine, I guess. I don't really understand what was going on there, but, you know, it is what it is, I suppose. Just gotta make our way down here. Okay, so now this is where I'm gonna like ask about the view the job offer. In your own truck. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Oh, so it just like it wanted me to go here. Okay, I guess that's my job. That's my fault for not understanding what it was trying to do. It didn't make that super clear, but it would probably be perfectly clear if I played this more consistently and paid attention better. But alas, here we are. Okay, so we gotta pick up that cargo there, so we're just gonna whoop and then be in reverse here. Yeah, okay, line ourselves up here, and then load it up. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. That's just a quick to our map. Get ourselves back to the view that I'm looking for here. Oops. Need to put it in drive. Not very functional to put it in reverse when there's nowhere to back up into. And now we gotta get out of here. Luckily we had a nice easy exit out of this place. That's a nice change. Some of these places are so tightly organized, like tightly designed. and it makes it real difficult. But this one very, very well designed. Well designed, easy to handle. Great. All right, now we're on our way. Now we are on our way and ready to go. Get out of here and make our journey. Hooray! Oh, I need to like earn money and I gotta start spending some money to upgrade this truck or something. This truck struggles when it's got actual cargo. I need a more powerful vehicle. That's for sure. That's for sure, man. But that's okay. Alright, how we look? Oh, there's a bus coming. Don't want to try pulling out in front of a bus. That'd be bad news for both of us. Well, actually, more than both of us. It's a bus. There's probably a lot of people there. Alright, yeah, we appear to be good. Alright, and we're off. We're ready. We are ready to go, and so we are going. Go like through that little short thing by the city. I don't know that I want us to do that because that turn is going to be a lot slower than just like taking this slightly longer way around here. I'm looking at the GPS down there. I don't trust that. I'm just going to go straight through here. I think this is the smarter way to go. Yeah, seems to make a lot more sense here. We can just get our cruise control going here and just be on our route and not have to worry about slowing down going through the city or anything like that. We can just cruise. We can go for it here. Already making good time. 70 miles per hour. I do not think it's going to be worth the effort to try and get up to 70 in this thing. We're going to have to slow down for every single turn if we do that. I mean, I'm practically feeling like this thing is going to wobble itself over going 50. So, oh boy. I'm assuming that can happen in this game. I'm assuming they made it so you can indeed crash, like tip the car if you're taking turns too fast. Like, I have to imagine they included that. I mean, they included everything else. You get ticketed if you run a red light, all that kind of goofy stuff. I have to assume. I just have to assume. This game is so chill. I love how chill this game is. I really do. I love that we can just kind of sit here and relax and enjoy the drive. It's fun stuff. It's fun stuff. And actually, and you know, honestly, the thing is like, I never really felt too strongly compelled to do it, but I could see myself being compelled to get myself a steering rig setup to play this game, like an actual pedal and wheel setup. I could see myself one day doing that, so that I could just like actually like get the experience of driving in this game. I feel like that'd be fun. Like, I'd be more compelled to do that for this game than I would be for racing games. I think racing games, I like having the controller. I think the nature of having a controller in a racing game is nice because you just kind of get that sort of extra level of control that you just don't really have when you're actually driving. Because you can, I don't know, maybe I'm being weird, but it's just like, it feels like it's a bit easier to control a virtual car that way. But for something like this, where it's nice and chill and I'm not worried about like having to get all of the exact fine-tuned things right and learn how to actually drive a race car, in essence, I feel like I can get into it for this game. Like, that would just be such a relaxing way to do things. But the big hang up there is that costs money, and I don't actually earn money for all of this like freight driving that I do in this game, so it doesn't actually do me a whole lot of good. people are stuck behind me and like super mad that I'm going 55 and not 70. I can't imagine that 70 is a good idea in this thing. I mean, already like look at you see that you can see the cab wobbling going around these corners here. You can see the cab and the trailer kind of wobbling a bit there at 55. I can't imagine going 70 would be a good idea. I should probably even slow down comparatively to what I'm doing right now. Like for a lot of those turns, probably. Oh, down to 30. We gotta slow way down. Slow it down. Let's let ourselves coast down to 30 and cruise control down. There we go. Great. How are we doing on gas? We're perfectly good on gas. Looks like sleep we're doing okay as well. So we're just going to keep on going. Just keep on trucking. Aw, yeah. It'd be kind of fun if they made this like a multiplayer game so that you could like get convoys and stuff going and like be able to communicate and maybe get like bonuses and stuff like that for being part of a convoy. That'd be kind of an interesting way for them to do it. I don't know if it would end up being as fun as I'm imagining it being right now when I think about it. But like, I don't know, it just seems like it'd be kind of a cool idea. Kind of a neat idea. Just to be able to sort of like have convoys in the game and like, you know, link up with other people and you guys are all kind of like just going about doing stuff. It's like longer convoys get you like bonus money or something like that. I don't know. It's not really a fleshed out idea. I'm just sort of sitting here thinking. And more than anything, I just want a reason to be able to sing the C.W. McCall song "Convoy." Like really, that's what it comes down to. I just want to be able to sing that and have a reason to do it. Maybe get a round going with any other players that you're like in the convoy with, right? During multiplayer or something. I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be fun at least once, and then afterwards it would just be a pain to try and organize. But that one time, it would be glorious. All right, the thing definitely showed slow down on this corner. I saw that sign. So we're gonna do exactly that. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Slow down. Concerned with us really booking it in these things, are they? It's weird to me too. So this is kind of an interesting thing about just driving in general, and I feel like this is probably something. I guess I don't know. I don't have context. I've never lived and driven in another country before. I guess you can count Canada, but Canada is so in so many ways so similar to America that I don't think it really constitutes a whole worldly perspective on things. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is, like, I've never experienced it in any other country, so maybe this isn't quite as uniquely, you know, like an American experience or anything like that. But it's weird to me how big and diverse America is, like, and driving points out a lot of. Like when you're doing a long drive like this, even virtually, kind of points that out. But having done long drives, it kind of highlights that for me. So, and what's making me think of that is, in the state I live in, Michigan, there are separate speed limits for trucks as there are for just commuter cars. Commuter cars on most freeways can go 70 or 75 miles per hour. But in Michigan, trucks usually have to go about 10 to 15 miles per hour slower. Like they're usually capped at 65. But that's not true. And I'm pretty sure most states do not have separate speed limits for trucks versus commuter cars. I'm pretty sure most states just one speed limit for all of them. And it's just so interesting how in a lot of ways that kind of makes, in America, it's almost like each state is a separate country. You know, similar to how different like European countries might be to each other, just because of size and like types of rules and stuff that might be established. Did that guy just try and fail to overtake me? Wow, good job, fella. But it's an interesting thing, and I feel like just that concept is in a lot of ways pretty uniquely American. Just that experience of having, even though we're in the same country, such a wide range of rules. And it's just because of how big this country is. I mean, like I say, in a lot of ways, our states are more comparable to other countries. But I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of personal experience. I've never lived anywhere except for, you know, in America. So I can't really speak to other countries. I've certainly never driven in other countries. I've visited others, but I've never lived in nor driven in any of them. And so I have no idea how warped my perspective might be, but it's just an interesting concept, I feel like. I feel like it's interesting to think about how just truly diverse America can be, thanks completely to just the size of this place. Oh, look at that. Is that a food truck? That'd be another kind of interesting thing about like a possible addition to this game, like the ability to just sort of like have it be a bit more open world in the sense of, you know, they plot different things like that. Like you can find a big semi that's like for sale on the side of the road, and it's like a fixer-upper, and it's like it would actually be a really good truck if it were fixed up properly or something like that, so you can like invest in things like that. Kind of interesting if they fleshed it out that way. I don't see why they would. They don't need to. This game is wildly popular as it is, but it would be pretty neat. Oh boy, excuse me. Hitting that afternoon siesta time. Where my brain's all like, oi, you want to shut down for an hour and rest? It's like, no, brain. We're doing stuff. We'll rest tonight, don't you worry. Don't you worry, brain. We'll get plenty of rest in later. Okay, so wait, I gotta make sure first off, I gotta make sure I'm not speeding like I have been here. So we need to go this direction here. There we go. Didn't see anyone else coming, so it looks like it must have been safe. There we go. Had to merge and everything. Climbing. Come on, truck. Alright, hopefully no one rear ends me as I merge very slowly. There we go. 75. See, now, like, on the freeway like this, I feel like it's a bit... Hey, I discovered Las Vegas. I'm the first person to do that. I discovered it. It's mine now. I feel like when we're actually on the freeway like this, it's much more reasonable to go faster than that 55 landmark I was locking myself at. Yeah, I bet you we can crank this up to 60. I bet you the freeway will have gradual enough turns. Alright, here we go. Okay, I think I'm supposed to go off here, but then go up to Phoenix here, is what it looks like. Yeah, that seems to have been the ticket. Glad I was attentive enough to figure that one out. That would have been really awkward if I took the wrong one. Because without the super friendly voice of like Siri to speak the instructions about which lane to stay in, how am I supposed to know? How is anyone to know where they are to go? Let's let gravity take care of it. Excuse me, so the quote unquote acceleration around here. Over. Great. Speed limit 65. Okay. Now, is this one of those 65s where it's like I can actually go that fast? They limit it because of traffic, or they limit it because of the amount of windy turns? There's the question at the moment. Although I guess ultimately the answer doesn't matter because I'm sitting here struggling to reach 55. So, you know, who's the goofball now? Looks like it's me. So I'm kind of picking 2 lanes out of the 3 right now. Make sure I'm staying at least kind of centered here. Alrighty. So wait, am I supposed to exit right up here? It looks like probably not. Looks like I'm supposed to be over here. Crash, what? Didn't realize I hit someone. Oops. Well, guess I better be checking my rear view mirrors more. Oh well. $800 gone. Shame. I didn't even realize there's anyone there. There's like no feedback. I guess that there's 2 lessons there. One, I have to pay closer attention while I'm driving in this game. Oops, we gotta slow down to 55 here. I gotta pay more attention. The other lesson is about at large, don't hang out in a truck's blind spot because they can't see you very easily. Just don't do it. Oh boy. Oh boy, we're losing speed. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Uh-oh. Oh no. Come on, little engine that could. We can do this. We can do this. Oh my god. Come on. There we go, there we go. There we go. We got her. We got her. We're good. Boy, traffic really picked up around this part here, didn't it? Alright. Cruising nicely at this moment. Ah, we can get up to 65. Alright. See, this freeway seems to be not too particularly full of sharp turns. So I feel comfortable letting the cruise control take me a little faster. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why did my truck shut down? That was really weird. That was really weird. I don't know why I did that. Oh, oops! I need to slow down though. I don't know why my truck shut down. That was really, really weird. I didn't know that like the game would do that. What if it's because I accidentally shut off cruise control rather than resetting it, and then let go of the gas or something like that, and so that just like did like an imaginary stall out of the engine or something? I don't know. I don't know, but that was weird and that was a little freaky. Just like in real life, I don't know if anyone's ever had that, where you're driving a car and your car just stalls in the middle of the road, like the engine just turns off. Like while you're going. I've never had it happen like while I was actively driving, but I remember one time I was driving my dad's car, like this, and this was when I was in like driver's training. Like I only had a learner's permit, so I still had to have like a licensed adult in the vehicle with me to drive. And my parents wanted me to get some practice, so they had me drive to Grandma's house. And we're driving, and the car stalled while we were stopped at a red light. And like none of us noticed it happen because we were already stopped. And so I went to try driving, and the car wasn't doing anything. And I looked down, and all the lights were off. And like this was me at like 16, and like it was freaky. It was really freaky, and I did not enjoy that experience. That's for sure. That's for sure. Oh wow, that's quite the That's. I mean, I guess it's nice that it doesn't go off while driving unless something bumps it. Like how? Okay, so the question is, how hard of a bump? How hard of a bump? Are we talking like? Are we talking like if you hit a squirrel or something like that, it would throw everything off, or like are we talking someone has to like rear end you? I mean, either way, that's not fun. Auto repairs in general suck. I feel that. I recently had to take my car in for significant repairs because I got rear-ended because people don't recognize the concept of leaving proper space between you and the car in front of you, especially in icy conditions. Vehicle inspection, the nearest way station. Okay, where's the nearest way station? Is this the way station? Port of entry, this must be it. This must be it. Okay, here we go. This must be, yeah, this is where I need to go. I'm glad I was paying attention because the GPS was not helping me with that one. Alright, just inch forward. Way station. And stop. Thank you for your cooperation. Have a safe journey. You're welcome. Alright, here we go. Off we go. Wow, we were like really close to the end too. Like that was a last minute one. Let's see if you touch the key. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. I thought you meant like something bumped the car and would cause it to happen. But that's, I mean, I guess that's good that it's like, as long as you, if it's something internal, so you don't have to worry about people outside of the car causing it, and you know to avoid it while you're driving. At the very least, yeah, that like is a reasonable guarantee that it's not gonna just randomly shut off while you're driving. Yeah, like especially if it's an automatic. I can definitely imagine that it's not a super big deal. I feel like it would be, well, maybe not. I don't know. I guess actually manual would probably be a bit better because you know it's not gonna, like the computer chip isn't gonna make it do anything wonky on you if it stalls out while it's driving. But yeah, it's like I guess I kind of imagine it would be similar to like if a plane, you know, if the engines stall out on a manual. Okay, yeah. So you're probably good to go then. Makes it even better. Automatic, I feel like it'd probably be programmed well enough that it wouldn't be an issue, but at the same time, you're kind of at the mercy of the computer to handle it properly in that scenario. But I have to imagine that it would be not entirely dissimilar from like a plane when the engines stall out. Like it still goes just fine because the thing will just like, oh, for crying out, whoa, what are you doing, bud? Alright, well, I guess I have to stop still, but yeah, like a plane, if it craps out, it's just like it's temporarily a glider, and it's not like it's gonna just suddenly plummet out of the air like a stone, but also still freaky. I really hope I never experience a car stalling while I'm driving, because even though like I conceptually know how to handle it, that's the type of uh-oh moment that is just not fun to have to deal with. That would just not be enjoyable. Alright, vroom, here we go. This truck, I need to upgrade this truck and get a bit more oomph in it. This thing struggles to get up to speed when we are going, oops, stop, don't run the red light. I did not trust my car to have the speed it would need to get through that. But yeah, I gotta upgrade this truck a little bit. And after this one, we'll have like 30K. That should give us at least enough to get at least 1 or 2 upgrades of some sort. I'll have to check it out and find, like, I think it's gonna make me drive to like my garage or something like that. So I may have to do that, but that's okay. That's okay. It's not a big deal. All right, here we go. Come on, drive. It's like an old man trying to push a wheelbarrow filled with concrete. Come on, baby. Let's try to get this thing. Because we are going to be making a left turn very soon. I gotta pay attention to where my left turn is. Looks like it's gonna be... Hey, I found Kingman. I'm the first one to do it. It's mine now. I found it. I discovered it. Hooray. So we go here, and then... and then we need a right-hand turn immediately here. There we go. All right, let's see if I can handle this. Let's see if I can handle this. Confirm, baby. We're gonna try it. This will inevitably be very awkward and challenging for me, but I am going to try it. We're gonna try it, and I'll eventually get it. I always do eventually get it. I think if I start myself off like this, that should put me in a good enough, like a pretty good position. So it's got to go there. So, okay, so we need to put ourselves in reverse. Alright, so... We're in a pretty okay position right now. Oops, not too much though. Just gotta be careful about it. Alright, we can crank it a little bit more, but not too much. Crank it a bit more. Alright, now let's start straightening it out a little bit maybe. Not quite. Alright, now we want to straighten it out because we don't want to overshoot. Carefully. Alright, now we definitely gotta straighten ourselves out a little bit. But we don't want to overshoot. Again, we don't want to overshoot. Alright, come on, we can get this, Oh my gosh, if I nail this on the first try, I'm gonna be so proud of myself. I don't know if it's gonna give it to me. Oh, not quite. I'm just a little too far off. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for me, though. That's pretty good for me. Like, to get it that close on my very first try. Oh, man. So, but now the good news is we can just be here. Reverse ourselves a little bit here. Straighten it out a bit. That's probably going to be close enough now. They'll probably give it to me now. Yeah, there we go. All right, that is probably one of the smoothest park jobs I've done. That's probably it. Okay, hopefully the menu might cause my camera to slow up a little bit. But okay. I guess yeah, current company job offer. So, hold on a second. I need to see something. I guess we can just accept one of these and see. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I don't remember where my garage is. I don't really remember where I planted my business. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna check world map here. Does it show me where I put my garage? Where's my garage? Where's home? Owned garages. I think that's what I'm looking for right there. Okay, my garage is up around here. Okay, oops, no, we need to go back to world map. So my garage is up there. Which city is that? Why can't it like include both like the city? Yeah, city names. There we go. That's what I want. Okay, we need to end up in Reno somehow. So let's go to our job market here. Freight market. So we're presently in Kingman. Do any of these end in Reno? Origin, we want to do destination. Destination doesn't really matter. Flagstaff. Come on, give me one that ends in Reno. That's what I'm really looking for here. So that way we can just end. Nope, there are none that end in Reno. Great. Hooray. So let's do... how do I clear that? I don't care. I guess we can check, like, see if there are any Vegas, like we can pick one up on our way back to Reno. I think that's gonna be like the smart way to do it is just like check these towns and see if we can pick one up on our way back to Reno here. Fresno, LA, Phoenix. Seriously? No one has anything going to Reno. No one has anything at all. And Tonopah here. Anything going to Reno? Nope, nothing going to Reno. Carson City, anything going to Reno? Anything at all? Wow. Nobody has any deliveries going to Reno. That's just the least helpful thing that could have happened to me. So I guess then we can check and see if any Las Vegas jobs will maybe go to Tonopah or Carson City. Or even Kingman ones. Chris Bad, Flagstaff. Next San Diego. Okay, so nope, nothing here. Anything in Vegas going to either of those places? Nope. And then anything in Tonopah going to Carson City? Probably not. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Okay, we got at least one. Got at least one, so we can grab this one. So we'll plan on getting that one. We'll just pick that one up on our way, and just so that way we can make a couple bucks. I mean, we might as well make a couple bucks on our way back to our garage. That makes perfect sense to me. Whoop. Forgot to put us in drive here. All right. All right. So now we're on our way. I think we're okay in gas, but I wonder if I need to stop and get my person some sleep. I wouldn't be surprised if we need to do that after that big, somewhat big delivery there. Oh, it's coming. Yeah, there's like a sleepy time spot there. That might be a good idea. We can just like rest up, make sure we're good to go for this drive. Because if we just take care of that now, then probably we won't need to worry about it for the rest of our drive, and we can just finish and go there rather than having to like stop partway through the job. So I think that's what I'm gonna choose to do here. I'm gonna have us make it into this this motel or something. I'm assuming it's a motel. I guess I don't actually know, but rest area. That's what I'm looking for here. Well, let's just like park right here, maybe. Right stick. Press A to rest. There we go. Getting some rest. I think that's a smart idea. Also, this works out well for me because I need to get a sip of beverage here really quick. This game, one of the things that it like accidentally simulates really well is that it your hands are whoops. So we need that. We need to be in reverse. Just back up beyond. And then off we go. But yeah, one of the things that this game simulates really well on accident, I think, is that you have to keep your both hands on like the controller. Otherwise you're likely to veer off. So it makes it difficult to take a sip of beverage while you're going. Boy, I'm gonna have to just like go for one of these gaps, aren't I? Alright, well it looks like now we're gonna be clear after this. Alright. Off we go. Now we can go pick up our job here. And don't drive drunk. Okay. Great. I guess that's a good message. A little abrupt, but hey, you know, some people need something that blunt. And it's better to provide it, you know, when they need it, as opposed to not have it when they need it. Because then, at the very least, we can say we tried. But, all right, perfect. No, this will work really well. We can go get get ourselves a little bit more cash by doing this one last little job, sort of on our way back to our own garage. Get back to Reno. We can hopefully get a couple upgrades on our truck. We've done a pretty good job of building up some cash with our own vehicle here, and so I wanna upgrade my truck a little bit, so that way we can have a bit better time hauling some of this heavy stuff that we're trying to haul. Because this thing just, like, it loses speed. You can have all the momentum in the world. It loses speed going uphill if you're hauling anything at all. So we need to get ourselves a bit more hauling power here, for sure. Be an interesting life being a truck driver. Just like the weird, like, I feel like you just wouldn't really be able to rely on having any sort of normal routine schedule. Like, your life would just revolve around, oops, oh, we got construction or something like that set up here, I guess. Come over here in this lane, I guess. Let that guy go. There we go. There we go. Is it an accident? Should I rubberneck? Should I rubberneck? I'm gonna rubberneck. See, look, I'm rubbernecking. I did it. I rubbernecked. Alright. Anyway. I don't remember what I was talking about before that happened. As with real life, as soon as there's tragedy, our minds, our brains go blank, and we have to watch and see what weird, horrible thing befell some poor soul. It's a must for human nature. You cannot avoid it. Driving along. See, it makes perfectly good time and drives perfectly well when I'm not hauling anything, so that's kind of nice, I guess. Not quite as useful, but hey. Why are we all slowing down and stopping? Is it because the speed limit changes? Or is there something up there? Is there a hazard? My gosh, it's like real life driving. You don't know why everyone's slowing down, but you just know that they are, and it's really bothersome. It's amazing. It's absolutely incredible how lifelike this game is. Man, I'm about to start passing all these people. No one likes when a semi passes, but jeez, OP, it's why are we going so slow? Oh, it's, I wonder if it's the hill and the other trucks were ahead of us were having issues. I wonder if that's what the issue is. I'm not the only truck out there that struggles to handle taking cargo up a hill. That's probably what it was. Oh boy. Man, this is a long drive back. I kind of wish I did have some cargo. I mean, I'm already making this huge drive. Would have been nice to get a little something out of it. Actually, and you know what? This is such a long drive here. I'm just gonna pause like right here in the middle of it. I need to run to the bathroom really quickly. As per usual, I have been keeping myself very hydrated in preparation for tonight's workouts and gym sessions. But the result of that is I gotta go wee-wee. So I'm gonna pause for just a minute. Gonna be like 2 or 3 minutes tops. This won't be a long pause. But you know, sometimes Mother Nature comes a-calling and you have to answer. So I will be back very shortly. I appreciate your patience. I will see you in just like a minute or two. Thank you. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Here we go. Alright. It was real life. It was real truck using the water bottle. Yeah. Well, see, therein lies the appeal of playing this game rather than actually being a truck driver, or at least one of the appeals, is that you are free to take bathroom breaks whenever you want. Like, it's kind of like, for me, you know, why there's obvious appeal to, and like why I typically prefer to watch sporting events on TV as opposed to actually going to them live. Because while it's true that you just can't beat the feel of the crowd when you're there in person, there are a lot of other things that you can do better. Like, typically you can get better food for a much better price. You can go to the bathroom whenever you want without worrying about lines or missing anything. I guess you kind of still worry about missing stuff if you're watching a live event. You know, that's kind of still a concern, but like, not really these days. Especially with like all of the different ways like you can stream, and you can just pause the stream and then catch up during a commercial break or whatever. Like, that's just not a thing anymore. And so yeah, just like, yeah, I don't know. But you're right. You're absolutely right. That would have been a water bottle excursion. And you know, if I were doing it like True Blue Simulator and like made myself adhere to that, all the more reason for me to just like go AFK for a few minutes while I take care of that, because nobody needs to see or know about that. That's for ding dong, sure. Oh boy, I should do that stream. I bet you the shock factor would give you so many followers. If I were sitting here concerned about the size of my audience, boy oh boy, that would be a real way to get myself a bit more full up on on viewers. Just be as weird and gross as possible. Oh, I shouldn't have bothered doing that lane switch because I'm not exiting right now. There's one thing I've learned about the internet over the years. It's that the best way to get attention is to be just as shocking and horrible and unlikable as possible. That's the way to get viewers. Maybe not like long. Oops, I was supposed to get off there. Oh boy, that's my bad. That's my bad. Oh no. Yeah, it's true. We already covered that. That's very true. That's very true. If I ever one day get a billion subscribers, I'll get naked for you all. Yeah, no, that one, I all of my content at this point in time is completely free. But if y'all want me to get naked for you, that's gonna have to change. I ain't doing that one for free. That's for darn sure. Freeing though it may be in some ways, it will not happen for free, because that's just not my style. Just ain't my style. We all have our own style and limits. Oh boy, I hope I didn't add too much time by accidentally missing that exit. I'm not used to a GPS that doesn't talk at me to help me make sure I don't miss my exits and stuff. It's a weird experience. I can push a little faster without cargo. It's probably not going to be too detrimental to my safety to go ahead and bump the speed up a little bit here, just so we don't continue to fall too far behind. Oh well, never mind. Now it's like, why did I bother? Oh boy, I'm on the rumble strips. All over them rumble strips. Actually, you know, so now I'm thinking about it. I almost imagine sitting here playing this game while naked is probably not too far off from what it might actually be like to be a truck driver. I mean, you're in your own little cab, so, you know, why not get a little crazy with it, you know what I mean? Time to work. Aw, that's a bummer. I understand, though, completely. I oftentimes have to abandon my streams for work, so I totally get it, and I appreciate you stopping by at all. It means a lot to me. Take care of yourself. I'm just gonna be here driving. Not naked, though. That's not today's stream. That's a stretch goal. Wish you could, like, it would be really fun with this if we could stream like audiobooks or something, so we could be sitting here listening to a book. We could like turn it into like Truck Simulator book club, and so we're all just sitting here listening to a book, discussing that while we're listening to it and playing Truck Simulator. Talk about media overload at that point in time too. Like, boy oh boy, we'd be getting just the absolute complete overhaul of sensory input. It'd be fun though. Are we going slow? I don't want to go slow. I'm gonna try and pass. I don't got cargo. Oh nope, I guess that's not actually going faster. Why are we all going so slow? I don't understand. Why are we all going so slow? I don't get it. People like being overly cautious about the on-ramp, because I'm going to be perfectly honest, that seems pretty or the merge lane there, that seems pretty unrealistic. People are, well, no, I guess never. I take that back, because when I think about merges like on the freeway and stuff, it's actually really common that there's huge slowdowns because people don't really know how to do it safely at speed, so they either do it unsafely at speed or they do it safely but really slow. And that tends to happen a lot. I guess we're just going 36 now, which is kind of disappointing, but you know, here we are. It's a beautiful country we're driving through, though. I'll say that. Wonder how long it'll be before someone, potentially even including myself, convinces me to get any of the DLCs for this game, so that we can have even more states to just drive through. More pretty states. And the other question I always have is, like, do you suppose they're gonna eventually do like an expansion pack for every state in the United States, or at least every continental United State? I don't know if they would bother making it so you have to go all the way up to Alaska, and you certainly couldn't drive a truck to Hawaii. Right, but it'd be interesting if they did eventually, like, slowly do that, so you could all like have your own, you know, your own home city and recognize that and stuff, or at least the nearest home city to whatever town you grew up in. That'd be kind of fun. That'd be fun. I'd be into that. If they did that, I'd be into it. The hard part about that, though, is I imagine that they would eventually have to start like bundling them with the game, and you wouldn't really be able to necessarily buy them a la carte. Because, like, suppose you buy one state that only has states that you haven't bought in between it. Like, would you just, like, time warp? Or would it, like, would that be a loophole to get a bunch of stuff? It's like getting one will automatically get you all of the, at least access to the roads, even if you can't, like, pick jobs in it or something. It, like, gives you map access to all of the places in between. Be interesting. Whew. Oh boy, it's a stop sign. I'm gonna be here forever. Ah, beans. Yo, all y'all up there, someone needs to go. Boy, oh boy, this is taking forever. Green light. See, look, this shop, it says green light. It's supposed to be like a grow head shop or something like that. Alright, there we go. And we're off again. Oops, so but I'm going way too fast. 27, I think I'm unlikely to get ticketed. This is what I'm relying on, because I don't want to slow down just for like 2 miles per hour. That would be silly. That would be really silly. Oh, excuse me. I think I've got enough gas to get me there, especially since I'm not hauling right now. If I were hauling right now, it would probably be a little different. Since I'm not, I think I'm gonna be okay to get there and just like finish this job. I think. Oh, we're back up to 70 here. See, now without cargo, I think I could probably book it and just go. Without there being too many risks of consequence here. Because I don't think this cab is going to tip over on its own. I think it's having cargo that makes it tippy and wobbly. I think my cab as a baseline is pretty stable. Has pretty solid handling here. Yeah, see, we're doing just fine here. It's only when we're carrying, when we're hauling stuff that it becomes a problem. All through the night. Yeah, both my gas and my sleep meter, they're looking a little low, but not like worrisomely. Not worryingly. That's what I'm looking for. There. I managed to do it. Managed to get a drink while we were driving. I'm turning into a true trucker here. Whoops. Except I almost veered into a cop car there. That would have been bad. Alright, what are we doing here? Why are we all like slowing down? Not always the big issue, being stuck behind someone else. Not always what slows us down. It's never that I planned poorly. It's that everyone else is a horrible driver. That's the obvious reason why everyone's always late these days. Because everyone else is a terrible driver, not that we're terrible planners. Obviously. I mean, obviously. Look, safe personal storage. Wow. Swinging. Wow. The Owen Wilson wow going on here. Wow. Oh my gosh, I hate going through these really slow towns. Takes for freaking ever. There you go, car in front of me, 35. Speed it up a little bit. I appreciate that. And go up to 45. Gosh, Reno's still so far away. I don't even know if we're going to make it back to Reno this stream today. I'm going to be honest with you. I thought that's what our goal was going to be, and we could like get some upgrades, but we only got like a half hour left of streaming time. Man, Reno's still hundreds of miles away. Not to mention we got to stop to pick up cargo and then drop it off on our way there. Oh well, we'll make it as far as we can. We should be able to finish the next delivery. That part shouldn't be a problem. To go? Okay. So like a little over an in-game hour, which outside of the game works out to like what, 5-10 minutes maybe? Whoa! Did someone rear-end me? Why did I get charged for that? Someone rear-ended me. He didn't leave enough space. That's not my fault. For crying out loud. Ah, that's annoying. Guys, it's green. You don't need to stop right now. Go. Green means go, you ding-dong. Go. Go. here forever. Oh my gosh, that's like genuinely irritating to me that the guy rear-ended me and it charged me almost $1,000 for it. It's not my fault that guy was a bad driver. Okay. Yeah, it shouldn't take too much longer for us to get to our next destination, at least. Get to our next destination. I might have to do like the actual trucker thing and stand up and stretch, though, man. Like sitting here doing all of this, it really does actually kind of wear at you, even when you're not actually in a car. It's really weird. Oh my God, you guys. I mean, I guess this, the concrete mixer is gonna have to go slower, but it's always like, oh my gosh, you guys. Set my cruise right here, since this seems to be how fast everyone wants to go right now. Never mind, gotta slow down. Gotta slow down. Although this time is like for a reason, because the speed limit slowed down. Okay, okay, I won't be upset about them for that one. But they're on thin ice. These guys. There we go. It was worth it. It was worth it to pass these guys. Didn't pass any cops either, so I think I got away with it. Oh wait, look at that. They got a mechanic shop. I'm gonna pull into that. I'm gonna pull into that and see if I can do any of my like upgrades and stuff like I had been thinking about doing. I'm gonna do that. There's a gas station there too. We can do that on the way back. Because we'll have to turn around, and we will, and it won't be a problem. But yeah, I wanna, since we're here, I want to find that mechanic shop. I want to see it because I want to see if I can get upgrades for my truck there. Because if we can, then I just won't worry about necessarily going back to my garage. Jesus, this place keeps being further away. All right, here we go. Truck Care Center. All right, let's go see if we can. I don't know if this would only do repairs or if I can also do upgrades here. So we're just gonna experiment and find out. Alright, truck maintenance and repairs. Great driver always keeps their truck in top condition. Something you can tune or paint to make you feel better about your truck. Trailer configuration, tuner or painter. Okay, so I don't know, so that at least wheels, insurance, total pay $566. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and just repair the truck up. Might as well. Keep it in good shape. Now I want to see if I can do any sort of like upgrades or something. And hopefully, okay. Okay, it looks like I have to like. Okay, so we can get like a better engine. Looks like. Oh man, but those are expensive. We can't afford any of the engines quite yet. We're getting close. Can't do that. Shifter, we're already kind of maxed out there. What does the star indicate? Does the star must indicate like that it's even better, I guess, or something? Maybe. Okay, that's our comparison. So better maneuverability and better in uneven terrain, but everything else not quite so much. How are these any different from each other? in zero meaningful ways. Oh wait, no, hold on. Do that. All right. Okay. Oh, we can change our color a little bit. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I was gonna go for green, but they didn't really have green. I guess we could like custom color it. Wait. Oh wait. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we can like custom color this thing, make it green. We could do that. It's only like four grand. That's not bad. Get our nice Enviroboy green going on here. I think that makes perfect sense. Yeah, that seems perfectly sensible. Okay, and this is for like all the accessories, but I don't know that I want to worry about accessories. I think I want to keep saving up so that we can get some better stuff going on here. Right? I think I really want, I think what I would be a really good idea is to save up and get ourselves like this really, like a better engine of some sort. Get better hill traversal with that there or something like that. Oh, man. You know, we could do stuff like that. Yeah, like a lot of these would be better with hills, but I'm wondering actually if what would really make a difference is if we just got ourselves, like once we can get better like drivetrains and stuff like that, or chassis, like be able to upgrade those. So okay, so there are things that we can upgrade, but we can't do it yet. So okay, but that's good. That's good. We got a nice color now. We got our color. So let's go ahead and reverse ourselves out of here. This is our. All right. We got clear to the left. Not so much to the right. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. Screw it. Kind of a narrow gap there, but you know, sometimes you just gotta go. Sometimes you just gotta go. How are we doing on gas right now? I guess we're okay on gas. Although it probably wouldn't hurt to refill. I guess I'm gonna just go ahead and fill her up. I mean, we're just right there, and if I don't need gas now, I'll need it eventually anyway. So if I just fill up, then I don't have to worry about it for a little while. So we're just going to go ahead and fill up. So we're just going right by it anyway. That, and then fill her up, baby. It's going to be a lot of gallons. My gosh, this thing is like the number of gallons that these things can hold is just obscene. It is crazy. It is just absolutely crazy. Alright, anyway. Go here. That guy is out of here. I can go. Alright. Luckily, it's nice and clear, so we'll just go ahead and make our turn and go. Great. Alright, now we're off. I realized I have to like slam down the rest of my drink here, because honestly, probably once we're done with this job and back in Reno, I think that I'm guessing the timing will be about right. That we'll be at the end of stream, which means it'll be off to my double workout for the night. I got 2 workouts in a row I gotta get myself through tonight. So I gotta be hydrated because I do the best that I can, and there's probably different philosophies on this, but I personally try to avoid having to drink a lot during a workout as much as possible because I really hate cramping. I really hate it. I really hate the feeling of like water and liquids sloshing around in my stomach during a workout. So I do my best to hydrate as much as I can ahead of time. So that way I can just ride that hydration through whatever workouts I'm doing. So, you know, I am now at this point where I've got, you know, by the time I'm done streaming, get myself out to the gym, I'll be, you know, at the gym working out in probably about an hour. So I've got an hour to throw down, which really means a half hour to throw down as much fluids as possible, because I want it to be like absorbed into my body. Not whoops, wide turn, don't mind me, just Tokyo drifting it here. And here's our destination. I'm glad I was paying attention there. But yeah, like I actually need to kind of be finished drinking probably about a half hour before the workout starts, so that way I don't have all that like water and stuff. Whoops, slow it down. Yeah, we want to do this one, and then what do we got? That's worth 21. Heck yeah, dude, that's the one we want to do. That's the one we want to do. That is a lot of moolah. 44,000 pounds. I think I can handle it. I think my truck can handle it. It'll just be hard. But wait. No, hold on. Oh no, that doesn't work. Never mind, because I thought the one we were looking for must have expired. It must have expired. Oh, that's a disappointment. That's a disappointment. Okay, hold on a second. No, take me. Why will it not? Oh, there we go. That's why. Okay, well, that's really disappointing. No, I want to go to the freight market. So that's where I am. All right, well, I guess the one that we were going to do, because I thought there was one that was going to take us to Carson City, but that one must have expired. I must have been too slow. Ah, that's really a bummer. That's really a bummer. I was really hoping we could earn some money. All right, well, whatever. Just want to set my... I just want to set myself up. I need to just, like, go home to Reno, I guess. Yeah, reset navigation, I guess. And let's just, like... There we go. That's what I want. Actually, wait, hold on. So we're just like, I just want to be like over our garage there. There we go. Alright, yep, let's just go home, I guess. Well, I guess, wait, hold on, but we don't need to because I saw what I was after. So, no, I take that back again. I take back me taking it back. Let's go ahead and do that really hefty job. We might as well. Yeah, we might as well. So if we do this one, and then... Oh, wait, no, that's not what I wanted to do. And then, yeah, this is the one that we want to do. Take the job. That's what we want to do, I think. Alright, so the trailer is ready. Let's go do it. That's what we want to do. And I bet you we have enough time to get this one delivered before I gotta scoot on out of here. I wonder if I'm good enough. Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to see if I'm good enough to just like back into it from this viewpoint. Oh, whoops. Wait. Oh, shoot. I got myself confused here. Hold on a second. Alright, here we go. gonna try this. I'm gonna try this. I mean, this shouldn't be that hard, but there's a lot of things that shouldn't be that hard in video games, and yet I still struggle with them. There we go. I think there's enough room for me to go. Yeah, we can just pull it out. All right, we're good. Go here. All right, let's go. Let's get this sucker delivered and get ourselves 20 grand for it. That's some good money, actually, for one delivery. I mean, oh man, we got a distance to go though. We got ourselves some distance to travel, but that's okay. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I got like 15 minutes left to stream, so we'll try and get this done. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, and that's okay. But I'm gonna try and get it done. I'm gonna try and get it done for us. We'll see. We'll see. If not, we can look forward to finishing this drive next Friday, and that'll be good. Oh boy, this is gonna be a struggle. This is gonna be a real struggle for my little truck here. But luckily we're full on gas. I think the one thing we might run into trouble though is I bet you I'm gonna need to sleep. I bet you my character's gonna need to sleep before this drive is done. I think that's gonna happen. I absolutely think that's gonna happen. That's okay. That's okay. It's so interesting how these sim games are so appealing to so many of us. Like, what is it about like doing a real thing but not for real that catches our attention, right? Like, why do we like this? And the best I can figure is that, you know, kind of like what we were talking about beforehand with the not having to, like, if I were actually a truck driver, I would have had my bathroom break would have been using the water bottle, right? I wonder if just a lot of it has to do with the fact that like doing these simulations basically lets us do all of the fun, satisfying parts without having to do any of the actual like work. You know, like it just like doing these, we really are just entirely enjoying the fun, enjoyable parts of this whole job, you know, of driving things, which is basically just like the satisfying pick up cargo, deliver it, upgrade your truck, right? We don't have to worry about all of the minutia about like planning your meals out and paying your bills and stuff. You just get to drive, and so that just makes it more fun than the actual job. Because it's just like there is something really interesting about the fact that we do find ourselves, and it's like growing in popularity, these types of things. You know, and like we can find ourselves, oops, I should be slowing down here. But we find ourselves enjoying these things against any logic, because if we actually enjoyed driving trucks, then there would never ever be shortages of truck drivers like we're like actually seeing nowadays. So it's like what a weird state of being alive the human condition is, where like some parts of a job are fun, and as long as you nix out, you know, a lot of the essential parts of a job, it can be fun and people will do it as a hobby. As I'm sitting here playing this game, it's just weird. I don't know. It's just weird. I'm just kind of waxing poetic about it at this point in time. Just kind of doing some navel gazing and stuff. But I don't know. It's an interesting topic to talk about, right? Because it really does kind of fit with the whole question of like, why do we enjoy what we enjoy? What's fun about games? All that kind of stuff. And I think those are like interesting questions worth asking, because they can kind of help inform us of a lot of different things about like, the human condition and all that. So I don't know. It's interesting to explore those ideas. I have fun with it. momentum with this thing when you get going. Well, you don't have to worry about slowing down at all. This thing is so heavy, it just kind of keeps on rolling. Also, talk about well-oiled axles and everything too. The fact that it just kind of keeps on coasting without slowing down at all. It's impressive. Oh my god, we're driving so slow right now. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to pay attention for a rest stop. Like for sleepy time. It just seems like that's gonna end up being a necessary thing. I just get the feeling. I get that feeling. I wonder if that's one to the right up there. I think that one has, it looks like it might be a sleepy spot. Tucked in behind the gas station symbol there. I think it'll serve as a sleepy spot, and I think it might be worth it to go in there and get some sleepy time. Yeah, this is definitely a sleepy time spot as well. So can I just like pull in over here and sleep over here? Is it gonna, oh, it's probably gonna make me go over that way. All right, that's fine. We can do that. Just come over here and get some sleepy time in. Go. Alright, start the engine. Let's rest. Let's get some rest. Let's do it. Alright, I just gotta make sure I pull us around that pole and not knock it over. Because I ain't paying for that thing. There we go. Clear of that pole. Go around here so we can stay clear of that pole. Now we are ready to go. I feel like that was a good decision, and I feel like now we're going to be good to go to just like finish this drive here. So it says 7 hours, 7.5 hours in-game time. I wonder what that translates to in real time. I haven't paid close enough attention to know exactly what the time translation is. So hopefully it won't take that long. We got 10 minutes left of stream. I can probably push that by a couple minutes, but not many. So we'll just do the best we can, and we'll get as much of this drive done as we can. Hopefully that's all of it, but if it's not, oh well, we'll look forward to finishing it next time, and it'll be nice. We'll have a nice quick payoff next time. So that'll be fun. I'll just have to book it at 70 and just hope the thing doesn't fly over when we're going around sharp turns. I don't think that would be a good idea. Okay, so 1 in-game minute seems to be about 4 real-life seconds. So that's how we can pass some of this time here. We can do a little bit of arithmetic with it. Okay, I'm gonna cruise at 60 and just be prepared to like slow down for turns just like this. Why was that person doing that? Why didn't they get back over and finish passing me? That was really weird. That was really weird. It's really weird. But let's do some arithmetic. Okay, so let's just assume 7 hours, just to make it a bit easier. Alright, but 7 hours times 60 seconds, right? But we can probably make that a bit easier. The 60 divided by 4, it should. Because 40 divided by 4 is 10. And then 20 divided by 4 is 5. So 15. So that'll be 15. Wait, hold on. I gotta rethink about that though. Hold on. I don't know if that's the right thing that I should be doing. Or that 1 in-game minute. Because really what we need to do is we need to get the number of, so we need to figure out exactly how many minutes and then divide that by 4 to figure out. Wait, no, that doesn't give me what I want to do. Hold on a second, man. But this is tougher on my brain than I thought it was going to be. I can functionally do math, but I'm trying to figure out. Like, I'm struggling to think about what equation I should be doing. So first, we need to figure out how many minutes, how many in-game minutes there are going to be. And so if it's 60 times 7, so 6 times 7 is 42. So 420. So 420. Nice, 420. So 420 in-game minutes are going to pass to complete this job. At this point in time, it's a little bit less, but we can assume about 420. And now if we divide that by, so that's how many minutes, and 1 minute is 4 real life seconds. So we want to times that by 4 is what we want to do. So 420 times 4 is going to be 1,600 plus 80. So 1,680. 1,680 seconds. And so you would divide that by, and then you would need to divide that by 60. That doesn't seem right, though. I think I did that wrong. Well, no, because that's how many seconds. Like, that was how many minutes. We were at how many in-game minutes, and that's how many seconds now will, like, real-life seconds will pass. So if it's 1,680 seconds, divide that by, oops, I need my lights on. There we go. Why my lights weren't on there. Alright, so we want that 1,680 divided by 60. So 168 divided by 6. That's close to 180, and that can be an easier thing. So 180, that would be 30. So it would take like a half hour to do this drive realistically. So we probably will not be able to finish it today. But that's all right. That like I say, what we can do then is just use that as something to look forward to next time. Anyway, oh yeah, there's people coming. All right, we're gonna just like creep forward a little bit here, so that way we can get as much of a jump start as possible. Okay, I think we're clear. Let's make our turn. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have enough time to finish this delivery today. No, we're definitely not going to. But that's okay. Yeah, because at this point in time, now that we're down to only 6 hours, right? 6 times 60, that's 3,000, or 300 and, wait, yeah, 6 hours times 60, 380 in-game minutes, times 4, to get us how many seconds? So 360. Yeah, see, now I'm just doing the arithmetic just to like challenge myself. I do this all the time when I'm like on the treadmill running, because it'll like show you how many calories you burn, and so I'll always kind of do the math to figure out, like, as it's live updating, how many calories I am burning and all that kind of stuff. So 360 times 4, that'd be 120, 144, 1,440, and then you want to divide that by 60. Or 144 by 6. And so that brings us, so 12 would be 3, so that'd be, I don't know. I'm not gonna finish thinking about it because I'm about at the point where I gotta do my sign off here, so. Woo! I'm gonna get us around this little S-bend that we're working on right now. Get us to a nice decent straightaway to start. And see, I wonder if, does the game let me pause in the middle of a drive? Is it going to let me do that, or is it going to make me pick back up the last time, like, we slept or something? I've not stopped in the middle of a drive before. I haven't had to do that before. I don't know what to expect. Yeah, I have no idea what to expect from that. Alright, but that's a reasonable... There we go, save and load. We can save. So I'm going to save current game. I'm going to do it in our stream spot, save it. Yes, I would like to overwrite that. There we go. All right, there we go. So, whew, we got some driving done, and we've got ourselves partway through a drive, so that we have a nice thing to pick back up with. So, great. I'm just gonna bring us back to chatting, so that way the camera doesn't lag too much here. We're just gonna bring us here for the sign off. There we go. So awesome. Well, thank you so much to everyone who joined me. Nice, like I say, a nice chill cruise into the weekend. Nothing wrong with that. That's always fun. I enjoy it. I like playing a nice chill game leading into the weekend. That's always good. That's a good time as far as I'm concerned. So thank you so much to everyone who joined me. I appreciate you guys being here. As always, just a couple announcements and self-plugs and all that kind of stuff. You know, I do have, I just noticed that my wheel was sitting on my blanket. I'm sorry, and now my camera's shaking, and that's my bad. I do if you ever want to get sort of up-to-date announcements and stuff on whether or not I have to cancel streams and all that kind of stuff, please feel free to get signed up with my Discord server. You can find the link to that on my Twitch page. I try my best to make sure I update with any announcements on there, so it's a good place for information. It's also got a small community of people who like to discuss mostly D&D stuff, but you're welcome to join there and discuss video games and all that kind of fun stuff. It's a good place. I'm trying to make sure I'm active there, so feel free to join that if you want. Also, if you want to watch any of my replays, any of my VODs, you can check out my YouTube channel. I put all the replays up there, so they can just stay there. So if you want to check out any of my writing projects, any of my other games that I've streamed, any of that kind of stuff, feel free to check that out as well. You can find both of those links on my Twitch page. And the only other thing is next week, I do believe I should be doing my normal stream. How many times have I said that and it just doesn't hold true? But I should be holding to my normal stream schedule, which is, of course, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, starting at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. We do some writing for a couple hours, and then at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time, we switch over and do some video gaming. And we've got sort of a variety of things that we write and video game play throughout the week. And that's the good stuff. So if you want to check me out, those are the times to do it. And I think that's all my announcements. So the only other thing to say is thank you again to everyone who stopped by. I appreciate you guys. I feel like I've got a pretty cool audience, and you guys make it really fun to be here and streaming. So appreciate you guys. Have a good weekend. Take care of yourselves, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing you next week sometime. See you later.